Good morning, students. I hope you all are very well. So, today, let us begin with a new chapter of geography, and the name of the chapter is The Earth and the Solar System. So, can you just see the image on the screen? Yes? Very good. So, this is the image of our solar system. In this, on the left, the yellow one is our sun, the major source of our energy, and the rest Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, asteroids, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. These all are the eight planets of our solar system. You can also see the Pluto here, but it was our planet till 2006. But after that, it was declared as the dwarf planet. Now, what is dwarf planet? I'll let you know in the next slides. So, let us get introduced with the chapter. We all know that during the day we can see the sun, and during night we can see the moons and many other stars as well as shooting stars. And whatever objects you see in the sky, maybe the moon, maybe the comets, stars, planets, asteroids, meteoroids, anything, everything you see in the sky, they all collectively known as celestial bodies or heavenly bodies. What are the example here? Stars, planets, satellites, comets, asteroids, meteoroids, galaxy. These all are our celestial bodies. So now let us talk about the universe in which our solar system is situated. If we want to know about that when the universe was started, it was started around 1.5 billion years ago. So you just imagine how old our universe is. And it was started with the gigantic explosion or the big explosion, which is also known as the Big Bang. There was nebula, also known as the tiny dust particles. They had a spinning motion. Spinning means the thing which goes round and round and its own gravity. And our sun was born about 4.6 billion years ago. And if there are many stars or millions of stars, when they come together, they makes a galaxy. There are many galaxies in the universe, and the universe is regularly expanding, and also we can see the news that there are new stars being seen or there are new planets being seen by the scientists or discovered by the scientists. And our earth is in Akash Ganga or Milky Way galaxy. Where our earth is located, it is located in Akash Ganga, or in English which we call as the Milky Way galaxy. Stars and the constellation. There are celestial bodies which produce their own heat and light. They are known as stars. So what are stars? Those bodies, those celestial bodies which generate their or produce their own heat and light, and they appear, you have seen during the night, stars are very tiny because they can generate their own heat and light, we can see, but they are very far located from us. So the light year is the distance that light travels in a year. Means, what is light year? The distance traveled by the light in a particular year. And the light from the sun takes 8 minutes. Means, when the light when starts from the sun, it takes around 8 minutes to reach the earth. And the group of stars means maybe the five stars, six, seven, or when the stars form the group, they are known as constellation. As you can see in the image on the right corner, some group of stars like Ursa Major, Ursa Minor, Cepheus, Cassiopeia. These are the some group of stars which are known as constellation. And if you want to spot the Ursa Major, then you can see on the northern sky. The brightest star is the pole star in the north, which we also known as in Hindi the Dhruv Tara or the pole star in English. Also, Ursa Minor, Hydra, Canis Major, Orion. They are also some other constellation. What is constellation? The group of stars. Okay, and what is stars? Those celestial bodies which can generate their own heat and light. The solar system. The word solar is derived from the Latin word means soul, which means sun. Means sun is the major part of this solar system. And what does solar system family consist of? The biggest sun, which is located in the center, the 8 other planets which I already seen during the starting of this chapter. Their satellite may be the natural or Earth have man-made and natural both satellites, asteroids, meteoroids, comets, and these all move around the sun. Now, who is sun? He is the center. This is center of the solar system and also the biggest member, the largest member of this solar system. The huge mass, or you can say the force of attraction of the sun, it gives a very powerful force of gravity, which means because of sun gravity force, it holds the earth and other 7 planets on their respective path, which is also known as orbit. And the temperature of the sun is around 6000 degree Celsius. So you can just imagine how hot is the climate could be. Now, so you can just imagine that how hot the surface of the sun could be. And sun is also the major source, the only source of heat and light which is required by all the living forms of the earth. We as a human require heat and light, plants require heat and light, as well as the animals would require heat and light to sustain their life on the earth. Now, we'll see the planets and what are their motions. On the bottom of your screen, you can see on the left there is Sun, the biggest member, then Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. How small these planets are. As Jupiter is the largest planet and Mercury is the smallest planet. Like Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, they are made up of rocks. Means you can find rocks on the surface here, whereas the Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune means the first four are made up of rocks, first four planets, and the last four planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. They are made up of gases and other liquids. All the planets are spherical or almost round shape, and apart from their moon, there are no other independent bodies near the planet that move around the sun. Means every planet may have their own natural satellite, like Earth have moon, or we can say in Hindi Chand. It's the only natural satellite of Earth. So this is the pattern of Earth and other planets. So here comes the end of part 1. In part 2, we will study about rotation, revolution, and other important topics of this chapter. Till then, take your care and thank you.